Guyanese, the government, since the passage of the no confidence motion in the National Assembly on the 21st of December 2018, has respected the decisions of the courts and upheld the Constitution. We challenged the validity of the no confidence motion and defended the challenge to the constitutionality of the appointment of the chairman of the Elections Commission. The legal processes were neither frivolous nor aimed at delaying the consequences of the no confidence motion. They sought to clarify and interpret the Constitution and to ensure that general and regional elections would be conducted on the basis of a credible list. I have complied with the rulings of the courts, upheld the Constitution of Guyana, and respected the National Assembly at all times. I engaged the Election Commission from February 2019 repeatedly. I insisted that credible elections be held at the earliest possible time. Credible elections are essential to representative democracy. Guyanese, the chairman of the Elections Commission, Justice Claudette Singh, wrote me last Thursday, the 19th of September 2019, indicating that, and I quote, "The Guyana Elections Commission will be able to deliver credible elections by the end of February 2020. I convened a meeting of available cabinet ministers that very day, within hours of receiving her advice, to discuss the timeline provided to me by the chairman. A second meeting of the full cabinet was held yesterday, the 24th of September 2019, when all members accepted the advice provided by the chairman of the Elections Commission. Cabinet ministers also benefited from the advice of Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Mr. Basil Williams, and were guided by the need to adhere scrupulously to the advice of the Elections Commission. I met Chairman of the Elections Commission, Justice Singh, this afternoon, Wednesday the 25th of September, when she discussed the statutory timelines for the forthcoming general and regional elections. Guyanese, Guyana will observe its 50th anniversary as a republic on Sunday, the 23rd of February 2020. The following day, the 24th of February 2020, will be a national holiday. I am pleased to announce that, after discussions with the chairman of the Elections Commission and with my cabinet, the earliest possible date for the holding of general and regional elections will be on Monday, the 2nd of March 2020. The Constitution states, notwithstanding its defeat, the government shall remain in office and shall hold an election within 3 months or such longer period as the National Assembly shall, by resolution supported by not less than 2/3 of the votes of all the elected members of the National Assembly, determine, and shall resign after the President takes the oath of office following the election. The extension of a period beyond 3 months for the holding of an election is related to the Elections Commission's readiness to hold elections. The government of Guyana must, as a consequence, return to the National Assembly to request an extension. The National Assembly reconvenes on the 10th of October 2019. The President is required to both dissolve Parliament as provided for in the Constitution and the 10 regional democratic councils, also as provided for in the Constitution. The Constitution again states, an election of members of the National Assembly shall be held on such a day within 3 months after every dissolution of Parliament, as the President shall appoint by proclamation. The Constitution states further that the President may, at any time by proclamation, dissolve Parliament. The Constitution provides that elections of members of regional democratic councils shall be held and the council shall be dissolved at such times as, subject to paragraph 3, the President may appoint by proclamation. Guyanese can now look to the Elections Commission to conduct credible elections within the time frame prescribed. Guyanese, we are on the right path to preserve our precious parliamentary democracy. Thank you, and may God continue to bless Guyana.